Hello. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to stop using the range products for a minute. I mean, range fragrances for a minute, because this has range products in it. Specifically their palm oil and their... No, not their coconut oil, because this one's got no coconut in it. No coconut, just because I was purely being lazy. But anyway... yeah, so I thought I would try this, one of these Ilux, I don't know, how am I supposed to pronounce that? Fragrances. I've got the strawberry here. Should be interesting to see what it does. I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm going to give this a quick whiz and then we'll get going. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't insert all of the bubbles from the entire universe in there. Now, I'm going to do an opposite soap. An opposite soap. I'm going to colour the base and do a white drop swirl. Or in the pot swirl. I haven't decided yet. I guess it will depend on what the fragrance does. Because that's what decides everything, really. And because I don't care if this is like super red, I'm going to use this red from Magic Mica that does not go red at all. And yeah, we'll just let it do whatever it wants to do. Put a goodly amount of that in there, seeing as it's so thin. And I will give that a whiz. For those of you new to soaping, you have to stick blend titanium dioxide. It will not disperse correctly if you do not. You will end up with great big chunks of white in your soap. Trust me, it's not a good look. Neither is the titanium dioxide I have all over my hands. So I sent in my application for the house today. Danica just wanted updated financials. So she was going to call me today if she could arrange an inspection. But she didn't, so hopefully she'll ring me tomorrow and I can go and have a look at the place. We'll have a look and see how that goes in colour wise. There's so much shit here. I don't hate it, I've got to say, I don't hate it. It'll do. Alright. Now I have to use a black mould because I don't have any coloured ones left out here. They are inside. Some of them are clean, some of them are not, I think. I'm not sure, can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I don't have any out here, so we're using black. Alright, so let's see. We'll take this out. Let's think positive. This is someone who specifically caters to the soaping community. This also has no vanillin in it. I don't know if it has ethyl vanillin in it or not. So that will also be interesting to see. Well, that's nice and loose. That's a fair amount. I made more than I expected. Okay. It smells good. It smells like strawberry and cream lollies. You know, the red and white ones. It smells like them. So it's not awful. And I don't mind a good strawberry and cream every now and then. It doesn't smell like real strawberries. But I'm not hating it. There's no separation going on. There's no ricing. It smells pretty good too, I've got to say. Okay, alright. Well, I'm pretty pleased with that. Considering that I've just gone through all these range fragrances and they've all worked really well, I was just expecting this to just go, yeah, nah, bugger you sort of thing. The only thing I really don't like about these is they come in clear bottles. That's bad. They should not be, fragrance should not be kept in clear bottles. But other than that, so far, first fragrance, I'm pretty happy with it. You know what? I think I'm actually going to do a drop swirl because this is so thin. Wow, look at that. That's really, I'm very pleased with this. I will recommend this fragrance so far. It'll be interesting to see what it does as it saponifies, whether it, you know, whether it sweats fragrance or whatever. The other pitfalls of soaping. But yes, as you can see, this colour is not red by any stretch of the imagination. Is that red? We've got like a tomato sauce that's got a bit some mayonnaise mixed in with it. It's not a pleasant colour. That's for sure. But whatever, I don't really care. Whoops. Alright, let's just put a few stripy stripes on there like that. I'm not going to actually put any more in there. What I'm going to do, let's just make a mess, is make some more frills. Whoop, that's very loose. Very loose. Yeah. Oh, very happy with this. I kind of wish I had done red now. Hello, Mr. Gecko. How you going? It's funny, I was watching one of Keely's videos the other day, whatever her newest one was, at the time, and she's trotting away and there's this gecko going off in the background and she doesn't even take any notice of it. I'm like, that's so Aussie, we don't take any notice of the wildlife. Oh, look at that. I spilt it in there. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Little drop swirl squares. That's kind of cute. Not that you'll really notice it. You will as you use them though, like the colours will actually reveal themselves. Oh shit. When you use them. Good thing these are just little free ones and not anything like, you know, going to a, you know, important client or anything. I've just wrecked them. Oh dear. I'm super stoked with how well that's behaved. That's really impressive. That it's still this loose is great. So this is another one you could do interesting things with, swirls and whatnot. I'm going to do an infinity swirl on this one. I'm just going to do a really tight one. My infinity swirls are always crooked. Always. They never go down the middle. I don't know what's up with that. I'll make it go down the bloody middle. Whatever. Well, I don't know what that is now. And you can't see it because of the light, so... okay, so I have spilt soap everywhere. I have some of these fabulous flamingos from Woolworths. How cute is that? So I'm just going to sprinkle my little heart out on here. Oh, no I'm not, because I haven't opened them yet, so they still have their sealed for your protection, so these aren't going to make me pregnant, which is great. But really, whoops. Oh, I need to get this house, guys. I really need to get it. I have so many plans. I can't do any of them here. Well, I could. No, I actually couldn't. There's just literally no room. Hopefully these won't sink. Well, they're sinking a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Cute. All right. Look at the flamingos. They're so good. Maybe if I come down and not do that from quite so high up, that's better. Bugger it. I wasn't going to do all over. I was going to do down the middle. And now I've decided that they're too cute and I'm just going to do them everywhere. This will be my new thing. I'll be known for my sprinkles. I'm pretty sure Get Sprinkled have a flamingo mix as well. I'm coming back up high again now because I'm noticing a lot of these are just sitting on the top and they will all just fall off if they don't embed themselves a smidge. I think that's pretty good now anyway. That's awesome. She says, it's pretty good, I don't need any more, and then I keep going, so whatever. What I'll do is I'm just going to just go along and sort of just give it a little bit of a tap down so that they embed themselves a little bit, and then that way they won't pop off as freely tomorrow. If this soap gets too hot, they will melt. Oh, that one, oh, it's on my finger. I'm like, oh, that just went away somewhere. It did, on my finger. Okay, also I might put some on here. Oh, sorry, I just realised I was singing. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill your eardrums. I don't say that wanting anyone to say, oh no, you can sing, because I know I can't sing. I don't care. I love singing. I bet I'm not the only one who's like that. Like, I don't know, singing's fun. It's just, I don't care if it's in tune. I belt them out. Alright, there you go. Oh, it might be alright. I'm actually going to put some glitter on it as well. It deserves glitter. It smells pretty good actually. I'm not hating it. Really, really not hating it. Okay, well we've got our new puffers. So I'm not entirely sure how to use these. Oh shit. Okay. Whoa, shit. They're not supposed to let out a lot of glitter. But yeah, right, okay. Well, we're just going to just go hell for leather now. Bugger it. This is Hollow from Aussie Soap Supplies, which is the one thing I really cannot fault from Aussie Soap Supplies is their Hollow. It's glorious. Alright, there you go. Oh, I don't even know if the camera's going to... Is it going to focus yet? How pretty is that? Look at that. Ooh, that's deserving of a video on Insta, I think. I haven't had one today, but I think I found it. Alright, that's it. I've used all my tallow. I have absolutely zero left. Alright, I'll see you for the cutting. Ta-da! So this is a perfect example of the difference between a soap that has set up beautifully in 24 hours. You can see how beautiful and crisp and hard this is compared to that coffee soap in its corners when I took it out of the mould. Was sort of still very soft, but this fragrance didn't move as slow as that. So, but this is discoloured greatly, unfortunately. But it smells amazing. Oh, oh. It's as hard as a rock, and it's not sat. It's so hard it's not going through the soap, and I only made it yesterday. Ooh, okay. I don't even know what colour did I make this. Strawberry. Oh, yeah, right, okay. This is not the fragrance's fault. This is my fault because I'm a dickhead. This is the Magic Mica Red, guys. So why did I use it? Why did I use it? Oh, I'll throw that in the bin. Right now. In the bin. That's awful. Absolutely awful. Swirl's lovely. But look at the colour. It's just, I mean, how is that red? In anyone's remote imagination, is that red? Or even the nice sort of pinky red that it was. Gelled, partially gelled as well. And that's supposed to make colours more vibrant, which in this case it has, just made it a more vibrant peach. That is terrible. That is so bad. That looks like a person begging or worshipping the sun, don't you reckon? There's its head, there's its body, and it's got its hands up worshipping the sun over a toilet. There's a toilet bowl, there's the back of the toilet. Maybe they're throwing up, maybe they're drunk. Oh dearie me. I need to stop making soap. I'm too weird for this. Ah dear. Yes, my soap has a person throwing up in a toilet bowl. So if you'd like that piece, just let me know. Because who wouldn't want that piece? Oh, this colour is just atrocious. Wow, that's so bad. Did it go this bad for me last time? I thought I guess it must have done. I remember I was really, really angry about it, but I don't remember it being like this bad. It's just a good thing about having a bad memory, I guess. That's basically just ruined, for me, I think it's ruined this soap because it smells so good and it just looks so shit. It's so weird. It's like, almost like, what are those little white bellflowers called? Bellflowers, maybe? No. Yeah, growing up a stalk almost. I don't know, it's an odd soap. There's some weird patterns in it. That is for sure. But yes, that's a terrible, terrible colour, and I'm really, really disappointed in that. Oh well, I've thrown it in the bin. I will never use it ever again. Oh dear. I'm not going to tell Keely that. She'll think that's hilarious, because she'll just probably tell me I was an idiot for using it. Okie dokie, lined you up. Oh, right. What was this? Was this just a... I don't even know what I can't even remember what I did. I'll know because I watched the edit. I'll actually edit it. Oh dear. I can't believe that colour has changed that much. That's just... I'm pretty sure the last time I used this I said, and this just goes to show that this is not a soap safe mica. And if I said that before, I'm now reiterating that it's not a soap safe mica. For it to morph that much and not come back, like my Micro Obsession has a yellow that goes bright orange and then comes back to yellow. So it's soap safe because while it morphs, it still comes back to the colour that it's supposed to be. This, however, does not. Which means it's not soap... Well, no, I'll rephrase that. It's not suitable for soap. It's probably completely safe. It's just shit. Well, I mean, considering I made 4 soaps yesterday and nothing went wrong, I guess one thing had to go wrong, didn't it? Seeing as, you know, my life is all about awesome shit at the moment. Oh dear. It's just been a really nice, like, 3 days. So, I'm very happy with everything. But you guys will be getting some videos of a new house in a couple of weeks. So, she's told me that I'm going to have a look at it tomorrow, and the owners were happy with my application. But you know, I'm going to talk when my arms come down here. Yeah, the owners were happy with my application. They're still a bit worried that the house is too big for one person, but you know, they said, you know, as long as I'm a good tenant, it doesn't really matter. And Danica actually told them what I will do with all the bedrooms and that, and they said that they were quite happy with that, like, you know, making one room a sewing room, one room an office, one room for the printers and so on and so forth. And yeah, it's got solar electricity, which is amazing. I've never lived anywhere with solar electricity before, only solar hot water. So that'll be great because my electricity bill is usually about, or the upper 400s. So I'm hoping that it will like at least halve it. It's got rainwater for the toilets and the laundry. So that is also awesome. And what else? It has a gas cooktop, which is great because I don't cook very often. So one gas bottle is going to last me forever. Yeah, so I'm really excited. But anyway, you know, they said I can go have a look at it tomorrow, and if I'm happy with it, it's mine. So yeah, so I have to give 3 weeks notice on this place because my lease is up. So that's the rules in Australia. When your lease is up, after 3 weeks you have to give, after your lease is up you have to give 3 weeks notice of your intent to vacate. So yeah, so I basically have 3 weeks to pack this friggin' house. But yeah, Bree and I went for a drive-by today. It's not exciting on the outside, but they were getting the tops of the trees lopped today because it's got really, really big trees around it. Yeah, so, but she said that I'm going to have to hire someone probably a bit better than the dude that does my lawns now, because all the lawns will need like super looking after, because it is a pretty interesting yard. It's like full of trees and whatnot, so I might have to pay a bit more. I pay Ray now $50, say every 3 weeks. He just comes and whippersnips and mows. So I might just have to pay someone probably double that every couple of weeks to, you know, whippersnip, mow and like trim the bushes and stuff like that, because I'm not doing it. So yeah, so it's all very exciting, and I'll be able to get all these plans that I wanted, all these things that I want to do, start doing those, and I'll have room to do woodwork and stuff, which is another reason to sort of be able to spread out, because I want to, there's just a whole bunch of furniture bits and pieces that I would like to make myself, for around like the printers and that, so I've got some shelving and shit, so I don't have to keep reaching down to the floor to get stuff, but yeah, it's all very exciting. And yeah, Kurt got out of jail yesterday, so he'll be home, well, not home with me, but home where he lives in Grafton. He'll be home tonight, probably about midnight, I think, so it's like a 14-hour trip on the train. Yeah, so it's all really exciting, so I might even get him to come and stay once I move at the new house for a couple of days maybe, and see how we go. But yeah, my life is all pretty exciting. Oh, one thing that was just awesome, and she deserves an absolute shout out, is I listed a bunch of new stuff on the website 2 days ago, and I just haven't told anyone because I just haven't had time. And I got an order yesterday from Sonia. Hey Sonia, big shout out to you, girlfriend. And she's ordered some of the new stuff. So it was really cool that someone noticed it. So yeah, but that's the sassy bath bombs. If anyone's interested in swear words, go and have a look. I'm really well known for that, sort of like around locally at the markets and that, and for having a naughty corner, which is just basically candles and stuff with swear words on them. So soaps, candles, makeup bags and stuff, and I knew at some point I would make bath bomb molds with swear words on them, just because it's my thing. Like, you guys don't hear me swear much on these videos, but I swear a lot. I just don't do it on this channel for whatever reason. I don't know, it's the same reason I don't swear in front of my dad, I guess. It's just because a lot of people don't like it, so, you know, and I'm not here to actually offend people. Like, I don't purposely try to offend people. I also don't hold back my opinions and stuff, and if that offends you, that's your problem. But swearing is something that I can sort of just hold back and not do as much, and it's probably good for me anyway, to show a little bit of restraint sometimes. But yeah, so that's why I don't swear very much. Like, I'll do some episodes, I'll just drop a bunch of them. That's usually when I'm cranky or stressed or whatever, but, you know, like I always say, it's my channel, I'll do what I want. If I want to swear, I swear, but anyway, yeah, so, I've got so many freaking plans and so many things to do now, and it's awesome. I love being this rushed and this overwhelmed, I guess, because I'm overwhelmed in a good way because it's all good stuff. It's not like stress stuff. It's all good stuff. Like, I'll have to pack, and I hate packing, but I also love the fact that I'm going to be moving into a house that's going to afford me so many new opportunities. Even though the rent's more expensive, I think that the things that I have planned for this year are going to make it so that I can afford the rent and not have to worry about it, you know. So, and like I said to Dad, I said I'm finally just giving up that dream of actually owning my own block of land and building my own little house, and just saying, look, I'm nearly 52, this is ridiculous, just find a home that gives you what you want and just pay the extra rent for it, you know. So, and I mean, this little house did exactly what it needed to do. I was in a really, really dark place when I moved into this house, both emotionally and financially, and it served its purpose. It was like a little sort of cocoon that I needed to sort of just feel safe, knowing that I could just pay $300 a week rent, and with all the other shit that was going on, it didn't matter if I didn't make any money anywhere, I would be alright, you know. And yeah, it served its purpose, and now it's outgrown its purpose, I've outgrown its purpose, and yeah, so on to bigger and better things, including a house. So should be interesting. I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight because I'm really keen to see this house. I told Danica, I said, look, if you don't give me this house, I'm going to come and cry on your doorstep every single day forever. It's nice to have such a good relationship with your real estate agent, because I knew her before I knew her as a real estate agent, because she used to run the markets at Wamba, and her parents are also my customers. So I think Danica is also one of my customers. So I sort of knew her socially before I knew her as a real estate agent. So we sort of had that sort of social interaction thing anyway. So I just give a shit all the time, like a mate does, because that's what you do here in Australia. You just give people shit. So yeah, like she'll ring me up and she goes, so I said, because I said, I was going to ring you later. She said, what, to check up to see if I was doing my job, you know, and then we both laugh, and it was funny. So, you know, but yeah, it's nice to have that relationship with the real estate. And the funny thing is, the last real estate that I was with, they're both LJ Hooker. One's just in McLean, one's out here. I have that with Donna, who works at the real estate in McLean as well, because I know her from school. So, so it was really nice to sort of transition to a new real estate, but still have that same awesome relationship with the real estate agent. So yeah, it's been nice. It's definitely been nice. It's definitely been needed. So yeah, but anyway, so I'm super excited, and I'm going to stop talking now because it's been 15 minutes and the camera battery's gone down. Alright, and you've probably all turned off by now. But yes, okay, well, I will see you guys. I probably won't make any more soap now until after I move. You probably won't see some of these until after I move. You probably really won't see this until after I move, because I'm going to go in and probably for the next 2 days I think I might edit all the videos that I have and then upload them and set them to automatically release. I don't normally do that because the patrons then don't get to see them, because you can't schedule them and have them linkable, I don't think. So, but if I've just got all the videos up there, then you guys can see them, even though I will be busy behind the scenes packing and moving and stuff. So, oh, and the battery's flashing at me now. So I will video some of the moving and